Hi everyone, this is Mark DB. In this video we are going to talk about the justify content of the flex. So for example, there are multiple values for the justify content. Mainly it is set for the main container, the parent container, and all the children inherits the rules from the parent container. So for example, the center value aligns the flex items at the center of a container. Uh, First of all, I have created some flex container right here, okay, and I gave it a width of 80%, of course a display of flex, some border backgrounds, and some margins, and to be aligned from the top, and uh, to be aligned horizontally and vertically, I set align item to center. This one will align them vertically. Okay, we are going to see it in next sessions. Now let's see the behavior before changing anything. Okay guys, so I've created this. The big one is the flex container, the small ones are the flex item inside the flex container. Right now we are going to manipulate those and see the justify content center what would do. Actually it is going to change the set of those flex items, maybe center, maybe flex end, and maybe space around, and we are going to see the values that could get. Okay, so first, as you can see, I have created a J center. What I mean by J center is justify content to center, and I only set the value of justify content equal to center. I'm actually going to set this to my first container. Okay, and right now let's go and see the result. As you can see, the justify content equal to center set the flex items on the center of the flex container. Okay, now let's move to the next. We have also the flex start, which is the default value of the justify content. I'm going right now to create a J start and is going to set justify content to flex start. Okay, this one should not change its behavior because it is given by default, but we have to see it. Okay, as you can see, for the second one the behavior does not change because the justify content to flex start is the default value of the justify content. Okay, right now we are going to also try the flex end. I'm going also to create a JEnd. What I mean by JEnd is justify content flex end, and also I'm going to set it to the third container. Now let's go and see the result. Okay, as you can see that the third container moved their items to the flex end, to the end of its main container. Okay, so this is the behavior of the flex end, and there is also the space around. Let's see what would make the space around. So the space around value should display the flex items with the space before, between, and after the lines. Okay, let's check what does this mean. Okay, so I'm going to set .j space around. Okay, and set justify content to space around. I'm going to set this to the fourth container. Now let's see our fourth container. As you can see, it creates space before and between and after the lines. Okay, so it creates space before the lines and between the items. Now let's see the final one, which is space between. Okay, I think that the space between is going to display the flex items with the space between the lines only, which mean there will be no space between the borders and the flex item over here and the flex item over here. Okay, now let's go and create our class for the space between. And let's add this class to the final container. As you can see that our flex items are not away from our borders. Okay, this one is away because I have by default a margin left to 10 or 20 pixel, and if you want to be sure, let's go up to the flex item, and as you can see there is a margin left of 10 pixel, so that's why it is moving like this. If I remove this one, you can see it clearly. Okay, so this was the justify content. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.